Our neighbors from Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, and also from Ethiopia who are here in Kenya. They enjoy the rally, by the way. And here is a story about how the rally impacts the lives of people who are close to it, especially people from Naivasha, and what it means for our neighbors from Uganda and Tanzania. 5 years since the Safari Rally returned to the World Rally Championship calendar, the fan base has progressively expanded as thousands throng Naivasha in Nakuru County to witness the sheer speed and the skills of top-rated drivers in the world. Fans from across East Africa and even abroad have been attending the event since its return. We met Douglas Maina in Naivasha, a rally enthusiast who has never missed a single event of the Safari experience since its return to Kenya in 2021.
It's for the love of the game. You know, the Safari is one of those things. Once you attend once, then you will never stop coming back. I've been watching the Safari since, I could, watch TV. The days of Yua Kankunen, John Waldegard, Sheikh Ameta. So the thrill of the Safari is still there. It's one of the 14 events in the calendar, but it's the most special event. I don't think I can compare it with any event in the calendar.
Maina, a Kenyan who lives in Boston, USA, has a personal attachment to the Safari. He was a Subaru fan back in the days before switching allegiance to Toyota.
I've been supporting Toyota for a good number of years before I switched from Subaru when they left the World Rally stage. I think Toyota is a wonderful car. It's been well made, and they have the best crop of drivers. Talking about Kale Rovampera, who's won here 2 times. He is a champion, and there is a reason why he's champion. He's the king of Safari, and he knows how to hold his fort in this rally. So
over the years, the rally has been evolving. With new technology at play, the rally cars have immensely been modified. To the fans, this is a whole new approach.
The cars have been improving. The Rally 1 cars are incredible as we know them today. They're a great improvement from the yesteryears when we had the Group A cars and the Group N cars. So it's good to see this technology evolving. Last year and the year before last, we had the hybrids, which are pretty good. And let's see how the cars do without the hybrid system this year. But overall, the cars have been improving. We have a very good Toyota car, which is still unbeatable.
Fans from across East Africa came in the numbers to watch the Safari, a testament of the significance of the event.
We are very happy to be here because of the ambience, the energy of the people here. We have seen a lot of things, many things, the beauty of Kenya. We have seen animals, we have seen good people, we have seen the very delicious food in here.
What I've liked in Kenya, they are cool people. They are so fine, they are welcoming, they are nice Africans.
Experience about Kenya, I've liked the weather. After this rally, I want to go and visit some national parks, some game parks, and see some animals. Anyway, Kenyans are good people. We had good vibe on our way. We saw some animals. We ate good food. And the money for us in Uganda, the things that we bought these sides, they're not expensive.
I like the way they organize the game, spectator stage, their section, and even the way they control their security, mostly. I visited Mombasa, beaches, Hello's Gate, even their club, we used to part. Ugandans, we always come to Kenya, and we like Kenya.
Beyond the Safari, the WRC event has been a blessing in disguise to the businesses in Naivasha.
The Safari has huge economic impact. About 38-40 billion to the economy just this few days. The spillover effects in terms of the spending that people come to Naivasha to spend on the hotels, on transportation, the jobs that are created, the suppliers that can supply their products to the hotels. It's huge. And but I think the biggest thing is the marketing edge that the safari gives Kenya. The safari is the most watched event in the calendar. The power stage is watched by more than 800 million people worldwide. So these 4 days, the whole world will be glued to Kenya. So it's unmatched marketing for Kenya itself.
According to Maina, the government should ensure Kenya maintains a role in the WRC event and keep the hosting rights.
Let's keep the safari, and also the government, they should not drop the ball on, in keeping the safari in the calendar, because it takes a lot. It took a lot for us to come back to the FIA calendar, and even government cutting spending on the safari. Hopefully, corporates will take up that challenge and be able to invest in the safari. But the government needs to realize that this is a huge event, and it's huge for Kenya, and it would be a shame to lose the safari.
The last Kenyan to win the WRC Safari Rally event was Ian Duncan in 1994. And since then, no Kenyan has come close to the podium. Maina hopes Kenyan will soon win with proper financial support.
We have people like Hamza, is very talented. We have Carl Tundo, is also extremely talented. I think if the drivers, if we have one Kenyan one day driving a Rally 1 car, we're likely to see a Kenyan champion in the series. So it's very possible, yes.
The WRC Safari Rally 2025 is done and dusted, with Toyota's Elvin Evans winning. The focus now shifts to 2026. However, it remains to be seen if the government will continue supporting the project. Well, just to remind you that Argentina was the